Jai Shri Mataji. Welcome to this Sunday morning meditation. Let's bow down to Shri Mataji. Raise our Mother Kundalini and put Bandhan. Shri Ganesh Mantra. Now let us listen to Shri Mataji's speech.
So fortunate that the time has come when you are living and that you can have it. Because of that you took your birth during this time, because you are seekers of very ancient times, as I told. It is written in one of our scriptures in India called as Nala Akhyan, when Nala, one of the tortured souls by Kali, caught hold of the Kali. Now they said this is the rule of the Kali. Kali is the sinister fellow. Is the one who brings all confusion and confuses people. He confused Nala. By that he was separated from his wife. So when Nala got hold of this Kali, he said, now I am going to kill you. I am going to kill you once for all, so you do not create confusion into people anymore. So Kali said, all right, you can kill me, I accept. But first you know my importance, Mahatma, know my importance. I too have an importance. He said, what importance can you have? You create confusion in the minds of people. What importance can you have? He said that when I will be ruling, means when he will be in these modern times, ruling means creating confusion in our minds. Everything has become relative. We talk like that. Yes, may be alright, may not be alright. Maybe good, may not be good. That is the time when the confusion will be reigning on this earth. That's Kali Yuga, the modern times. Those great saints and those people, the seekers, the sadhakas, who are searching God in the hills and dales and in the caves, will come back as ordinary householders, and they will get the reality. In this confusion only, they are going to get the vision of reality. They are going to become the reality. They are going to get their self-realization. And Kali forgot all his vindictiveness and his anger and what he had done to him. He said, on this point I forgive because I respect them so much. For that collective good, I give up all my personal problems. Let this happen. That only in Kali Yuga, the son of Satya Yuga, the world of truth, the age of enlightenment is going to come. And those saints who were seeking the reality in the forest are born today in this world. You can see them. They are thinking. They can see the joke of the artificial life so clearly. They know it's all absurd. But then they don't know what is the real. But the time has come and it has to be worked out. And it will be worked out. It has worked out in your great country. Now I would say at least 1,000 people are there very much in it, we can say, who have understood it. There must be about at least 300 people who are actively working it out at different places. And I'm very happy to come to this old city of Kingston, where the stone for the enthroning of the king was put. Must be something special about it. But people have lost their sensitivity to reality. Everywhere, not only in this country, much more in India, you'll be surprised. They are all getting sophisticated. They are getting developed. They do not know what you have found by your development. And anybody tells them, they think that, oh, you are just want to enjoy all that fruit of a development and you are just telling us lies. So it is very necessary for you to understand for definite purposes that the judgment has started. And for that, Kundalini is placed within you. But she is a great judge, I must say. You will never find such a judge anywhere in the whole universe. Because she is your own mother. And she is Nirvajini, she is just giving. She doesn't want anything from you, nothing whatsoever. She wants that you must get your property. You must get yourself. You must get all your powers. She doesn't want anything from you. That you should know yourself, that you should become your absolute. That's what she wants. She is your mother, born again and again with you. She has recorded all the problems you have created for yourself, for her ascent. She knows everything about you. And she judges you on this point, how much you are sincerely wishing your ascent. That's all. She knows you out and out. When she rises, she shows those symptoms. She shows what's wrong with you. But she's your own, absolutely. There's no one greater your own than she. She's your friend. And she judges you because you must get the best. because she knows what is the best. For a child may like to put his hand into the socket. But the mother says, don't do it, don't do it. But the child doesn't listen, he gets angry. Still she says, no, you cannot do it. She puts the hand aside. Because she loves you. Loves in the purest form, where you do not expect anything from another person. And such a power lies dormant within you, which is just waiting for an occasion, that when she rises, when she sprouts like the germinating power in a seed, when she comes up, then there should be someone who should look after you. There should be someone who should guide. There should be someone who should decode and tell you that what you feel in fingers means this, what you are happening, what is happening to you means that. Otherwise you will not know your moorings, you will not know where you are going, and you can fall into a trap of ignorance. Or maybe you may be still there not knowing much. So she wants to use somebody as the mouthpiece for her. It is that the unconscious has to speak to you through someone. And that someone has to be a person of the same nature as the Kundalini is. Those who make money from you and exploit you and leave you in the lurch, how can they be called as gurus? They are the thieves standing outside the door. And they are just waiting for an opportunity to catch hold of you, because they are already being judged, discarded, and they are going to the jail, and they want more people to be there with them. This Kundalini, when she rises, she first soothes you physically. Really, she soothes you physically. That's how, you can say, a byproduct, you get your health. For example, cancer cannot be cured without Kundalini awakening. This I have been saying. When the doctors get the cancer, they come to me and they get cured. But I am not sitting down here to cure cancer patients at all. Nor any Sahaja is interested in cancer patients. But if you want to have your realization, your cancer will be cured. Your troubles will be cured, your health will be all right. I mean, those who have got realization who are sitting here have been most of them suffering something, physically or mentally. Some of them were even epileptic and had very bad physical problems. There were some who had blood cancer, some of them had other type of physical problems. With all these things, you are faced with the divine love of God. His desire. Kundalini is the representative of his desire. Desire of the ocean of compassion and love. That he wants to bestow his kingdom upon you. That he wants to make you the prince of his kingdom. Can you take out the baby for a while, please? This is a very, very serious thing. And we have to concentrate upon this point. Just for 5 minutes, if you can take it out. Because you see, the concentration is, it's alright for Sahajogis, but who are not yet there, you see, they get little pulled down. Concentrate on this point. That the judgment has to be done And there is a power within us which is going to judge us. Now this power is the desire of God. Of that God who is Almighty, who has given us our freedom. He is not going to challenge it. His might, His strength, and His powers are not going to stand against our freedom. But His desire is within you, existing on the Kundalini. And this desire rises within you. It enlightens you, but it doesn't force you. It doesn't take away your freedom. It enlightens you to see. You have freedom to be in this room. It is not forced that you sit here or there or walk this way or that way. Nothing is forced on you. But you are given a room which is enlightened. So you use your freedom in a better way, with more understanding. Because you are enlightened, you can see, then you know what to accept, what not to accept. First thing is to enlighten you. Unless and until you are enlightened, you are in confusion. And you cannot see through. Then it is left to your freedom to decide. So she cures you. She cures you. She improves you. She bestows all the blissful things upon you. She takes you away from the worries of grosser level. Like after realization, many people have solved their material problems. Not that they have become Mr. Ford or someone like that. But the attitude changes and the material problems get solved. Yes, because there is a center for that also within us. Your family problems get solved. Husband-wife's problem gets solved. So that you are freed. Your grip over these things that worries you is released. And that now you can see it with greater freedom for yourself. What you have to choose. And what course you have to take in your life. After giving all these concessions and all these advantages and all the possible help, then you are judged. Can you think of any magistrate that generous? And such a thing exists within us. We have to be very thankful to God for what He's done for us. We have no idea. We have taken Him for granted. For everything that is within us, we have taken Him for granted. We have not been able to thank Him for what He has done for us. And how kind He has been to us. For a small thing, we try to get rid of Him from our hearts. Still He exists. The Kundalini exists within us. You try anything against it, she exists. I have seen some people having Kundalini which is being beaten up. There has been horrible marks of pain and anguish, and she's just turning her sights in anguish. But still she exists for that moment where she will give you what she is there for. What a blessing. Where can you find all this? It's all within you. Which has to work out. But when they get it also realization, I find people just disappear. Even after realization, can you imagine? The progress in the West has been like that. You move 3 steps forward and 4 steps backwards. Really, you will be amazed. I don't know what's gone wrong with the Western mind, which is so disillusioned about material gains. When it comes to Sahaja Yoga, their caliber is just of the lowest type sometimes. You cannot understand how can these people have no self-esteem when in villages in India people just get it and they are just there. There's no rambling, nothing. They are just there. The complications are there, I agree. But you must have self-esteem. It is sometimes really makes you feel sick. Perhaps you do not know that in this country I've worked for 4 years on 7 or 8 people. 4 years, can you believe it? Not that there's something wrong with you to get it. You have to become absolutely dynamic and blow it out and talk to people and tell them that this is the situation, an emergency. Can't you see what's happening in the world? Can't you see the confusion? But the situation is taken for granted, or if it is even faced, it is faced in a very intellectual way that you feel guilty about, say, Vietnam. Very good idea. Sit down here, easy chair politicians, thinking about Vietnam. Or file it up, whole thing. You are the chosen ones who have to receive it and who have to have it. But to take reality, you will think 100 times, and to get into a dirty, filthy circle, it just clicks. Whom should I blame for this? These horrible gurus or these horrible people who have put up a show for you? Or it is your naive attitude towards spirituality. I shudder to see the way things are sometimes and the way people are taking for granted all this. It is your responsibility today, the ones who are supposed to be the seekers, to see that you bring forth the reality to the people and tell them that please see it and get it, because you are their fellow. They are your kith and kin. How can you leave them even if you get your realization and even if you enter into the kingdom of heaven, you will not forget them, you will think of them. You cannot be happy with your realization also, unless and until all those things who out of ignorance are lost, you will think of. I have to work out through you. I cannot work it out alone. If I could, there would have been no difficulty. If God could work out just like this, give them realization, finished. Establishment, all right. It will not. Because you have the freedom. Why you have the freedom? Because without your freedom, you cannot come to that caliber by which you are raised.
Mahamantras. Mataji for this beautiful collective morning meditation. Jai Shri Mata. Let's bow down to Shri Mataji, raise Mother Kundalini and put Bandhan. We'll be closing the stream soon. So let's continue our daily morning meditation by joining tomorrow. Jai Shri Mata.